Bonjour à tous, c'est Mister Chupdog, j'espère que vous allez bien. Bulwark Evolution Falconeer Chronicles est un jeu avec un titre extrêmement long. Mais c'est aussi un jeu de gestion vraiment pas comme les autres. Déjà, on est dans un univers post-apocalyptique à la Waterworld, donc l'eau est montée si haut qu'on voit que des petits morceaux de terre. On construit des chemins sur lesquels les colons construiront des maisons et autres choses. Chaque point que l'on placera entre ces différents chemins sera appelé un nœud, et celui-ci sera améliorable au niveau des matériaux. On passera de bois à pierre. Ce qui permettra aux ressources d'être acheminées plus efficacement. Enfin, je crois. Je vais vous avouer que j'ai pas très bien compris et que le jeu est assez obscur. Mais on va découvrir ça avec mon moi du passé. Et du coup, on va se tester cette petite démo de ce jeu...
Welcome to Bulwark, a game about
Oula.
chaotic creativity. No conventional controls, one button to paint the landscape, another to move about. And while you paint towers and walls, people will start to make the world come alive. Keep building, that's the trick. This can be confusing at first, overwhelming even, but don't worry. This is the scenario mode. Here,
On va regarder le tuto parce que le jeu n'a pas l'air du tout comme un jeu auquel j'ai l'habitude.
During the War of the Tree, Dunkel, Castellus, Moorbridge, and even Port Remit. Nothing remained of our prosperous free houses after decades of attrition. We took what we had and left, in order to resettle in peace, away from the warlords and fiefdoms that remain. We will succeed, because on our backs the past was built, and from our hands the future will be wrought.
Ok. Voler avec des vaisseaux d'inspection, développer une tour de commandement, explorer le monde ouvert. Ok.
Ah, you're finally here. We've already built a few essential buildings. I'll assist you in connecting things up and getting the settlement up and running.
Alors, j'ai pas de souris.
While you're on the ground, we will focus on a single building at a time. This will allow you to build outward in a variety of ways and upwards later on.
Limite de la démo 3/35.
You cannot build here. There is no tower with access to wood nearby. While you're on the ground, we will focus on a single building at a time. This will allow you to build outward in a variety of ways and upwards later on. First, connect this outpost to the wood mill, which is located down in the shallow water beside the sea tree fungi. Without wood, we cannot build.
Sélectionnez le bâtiment le plus proche, clic gauche. Hein?
You just built a basic tower. It is used to connect up your settlement and transport vital resources. Workers will also build homes and industry around it.
Hein? Hein? Alors, déplacer le curseur vers l'avant-poste. Je ne sais pas ce que c'est un avant-poste. Maison livre, avant-poste. D'accord. Clique pour déplacer la souris. Clic droit.
Notice our workers are already building houses and industry along the walkway. Wherever you build and our workers can reach, they will settle. Let's now focus on the wood mill.
Ouais d'accord, on peut construire vraiment n'importe où quoi. Déplacer le curseur vers la proximité de la scierie. Appuyez sur le clic gauche pour sélectionner la scierie. D'accord.
Settlers will come in and establish their businesses close to the resource, and in turn improve the output of the facility itself. Wood can only travel a limited number of walkways away from the wood mill, but this can be increased by encouraging workers to build along walkways connected to the woodmill.
Construisez d'autres passerelles et tours de liaison à partir de la scierie. Examinez la circulation des ressources avec tab pour voir la production de la scierie augmenter. Merde.
You just built a basic tower. It is used to connect up your settlement and transport vital resources. Workers will also build homes and industry around it. Good work. The wood mill is now delivering wood further than before, so we can move on. Across from the wood mill, we also built a stone quarry. Let's connect that to our settlement.
Ok.
Great job. Now we have access to the quarry, our wooden towers can be upgraded to stone.
La tour de bois. Nani?
Stone towers create stone walkways. If you rebuild a walkway adjacent to a stone tower, in place of a current wooden one, it will be upgraded to stone. This tower needs to be connected to your stone quarry and be in its range before it can be upgraded.
Construisez vers la carrière de pierre déjà établie. Des passerelles de liaison vers la... Je sais pas comment je fais ça, moi. Ah non.
This stone quarry works similarly to your wood mill. It produces stone that can travel a limited number of walkways. Select your outpost, so we can start expanding it further. Stone towers create stone walkways. If you rebuild a walkway adjacent to a stone tower, in place of a current wooden one, it will be upgraded to stone. Outposts can be upgraded as well. Let's use the stone to upgrade the outpost to its second stage.
Okay.
You can add foundations to basic towers and outposts. These allow workers to build a higher class of housing on them, increasing the worker output.
Ajoutez une fondation à votre avant-poste.
The worker output of our outpost can be improved further by connecting more towers and walkways to it.
Construisez d'autres passerelles et tours de liaison vers... Pour voir le flux des ouvriers. Voilà, je peux pas.
All towers allow for foundations, wood, stone, and later, command towers. Command towers also allow for battlements. Select your outpost, so we can start expanding it further.
Attendez, expérimentez avec les fondations. Étendez doucement la ligne de construction jusqu'à voir apparaître les lignes triangle ou carré. Ah, déplacer le curseur vers l'avant-poste. Construisez d'autres passerelles. Voilà. J'ai rien compris.
Well done. It is time we started to explore the world around us and seek out iron ore. Take to the skies in our surveyor airship. Use your surveyor to navigate the Earthsea. As our settlement grows, new commanders and captains will reveal themselves. We can also interact with the other factions, asking them to trade, declaring war, or even inviting them to join us. Use your surveyor to explore the Earthsea. It can build resource extractors, harbors, and outposts on other islands. Protect it by being escorted by the other units, and there will be different models later. If we can recover a naval command harbor later on, we'll be able to build you a flagship as well. This will enable you to sail and fly around the Earthsea. We now have access to iron, but it needs to be transported across the water. Let us build a trade route for ships that can transport iron and
Ok,
other
donc il y a des
resources
principes
back
de...
and forth.
Le port doit être construit en eau profonde près d'un bâtiment relié au littoral lorsque un capitaine adapté doit ensuite être affecté. Pardon? Les ports? Alors, oui, il faut que
This
je rappuie.
resource extractor is missing access to workers. We now have iron, but it's not making its way to our settlement. Build a pair of harbors with your surveyor to transport iron across the sea.
Ah. Ah, donc c'est lui qui permet de construire un port. En eau profonde. Je suis en eau profonde là, non? Devient une encre. Une encre? Lorsque notre curseur devient une encre. Hein? Attendez, il y a des trucs indiqués par là-bas. Au niveau de direction et tout. Déjà, il y a une... Les ports doivent être construits en eau profonde près d'un bâtiment relié au littoral. Près d'un bâtiment relié au littoral. Près d'un bâtiment relié au littoral. C'est là où je comprends... Quoi? Ah d'accord. Donc là, on peut... Clic droit.
Several captains are now available. Each captain holds specific resources. Harbors always need to be built as pairs. As soon as you build two, a trade route will connect them. Captains will carry your resources over vast distances. Your outpost isn't being supplied with the iron required.
Vous devez vous rapprocher de votre avant-poste. Utilisez Space pour passer au... Ah, donc du coup là je vois le vaisseau...
Select your outpost, so we can start expanding it further. With iron, we can start building defensive structures, such as command towers. But before doing so, we should upgrade our outpost into a citadel. Citadels and the workers they provide are one of the many sources of faction influence. Find or acquire outposts from various factions so they can populate our settlement with their people,
D'accord.
thus unlocking new captains and commanders for us to hire. With all major resources now at our disposal, let's focus on building command towers. These can be built with multiple floors as well as additional foundations and balconies.
Ok. Améliorer une tour de base. Ou pire plusieurs fois jusqu'à ce qu'elle devienne une tour de commandement.
Any production facility will show its production power. The more resources it generates, the further it can bring those resources across your settlement, as shown in this mode. Mighty command towers have the potential to reach high into the sky. Their height can be increased by adding more foundations, as well as having better access to workers. Build this tower as high as possible. Change the floor you are building from. Lower floors build foundations, while higher floors build balconies and sky bridges. Command tower foundations are strong battlements that support your tower. Foundations allow more floors to be built on the tower. Balconies are built from high floors. The more expansive your tower, the more powerful your commanders will become if they are assigned here. This command tower is looking stout. We have a commander among our retinue. Let's assign them. This will do two things. It will enable the commander to spawn units, and secondly, it allows the commander to build turrets to act as our defense.
Hein?
Mighty command towers have the potential to reach high into the sky. Their height can be increased by adding more foundations, as well as having better access to workers. Build this tower as high as possible. Here you can assign a commander. Once assigned, you can set their stance and put... Defensive commanders will have their units patrol an area around their command tower. This tower and its commander now stand watch over our settlement. More commanders are unlocked by growing our population, and as the population grows, we can tax and earn splinters. With those splinters, we can buy more units for our commanders. Our goal is to grow and survive. Expanding our population will increase the soul tree, thereby unlocking new commanders and captains, while also earning us splinters through tax. Trading resources with other factions is also advised, but beware, we might find ourselves aligned with one faction and out of favor with another. Now it's all up to you. Head out and explore the Earthsea. Rebuild our society as you see fit.
Ok.
Protect yourself and our citizens well. Good luck.
Ah, et là, c'est démerde-toi. Super, merci. J'arrive pas à sélectionner ma tour. Voilà.
We need stone to build here. Make sure this location has access to our quarrying. We lack the metals to build this structure. Make sure this location is connected and in range of an ore mine.
Voilà.
You have no available commanders on your roster. Commanders and their valuable retinue can be found across the Earthsea.
Bah allez, on va les visiter, hein. Ah, on peut ouvrir une carte.
The world map shows our holdings, which we can fast travel to. I will also mark any freelance captains that enter our waters, as well as suspicious locations.
Donc là, on a aussi du métal. On va plutôt aller là, hein. C'est là.
You have no available resource extractors.
Ok.
This is too close to something else.
Ah oui, je pensais que c'était du coup que je pouvais les
The
commercer et
world
tout
map
avec eux.
shows our holdings, which we can fast travel to. I will also mark any freelance captains that enter our waters, as well as suspicious locations.
Que c'est? C'est des carottes? Je sais pas.
A refugee settlement has been spotted on the horizon. Perhaps we can take these people in.
Ah.
This meager holding was always a last resort. We need a more permanent home.
Et du coup...
You cannot build here. There is no tower with access to wood nearby.
J'ai pas compris ce qu'il faut que je fasse pour ma deuxième ville.
Pay attention to the political influence of your settlement. If one faction becomes dominant over the others, our neighbors may seek reason to rekindle old grievances.
Une ville?
Squid Belly Mercenary Market presents the best. Squid Belly Mercenary Market presents. Squid Belly Mercenary Market presents the best mercs. Squid Belly Mercenary Market presents the best.
Ah, on n'a pas
mercs.
assez d'éclats.
We have some rare. You have. Look at that majestic power. A unique. We have some.
Ah oui, d'accord.
A unique. We have some. We have a unique capital. Squid
Ouais,
Belly
quand même.
Mercenary.
This is too close to something else.
Comment on démonte ça?
Buildings on the horizon.
I will carry stone and wood. It brings me joy to see our settlement thrive.
Before the Great War, the Imperium held the resources and the Mansa controlled the technology. Now only petty fiefdoms squabble for what little remains of Urzi's old regime.
Ok. 24 sur 25. Je comprends pas. Tiens, il y a un point d'interrogation doré. On va aller voir. Oui, c'est quoi?
Salutations.
Ah, je trouve un endroit pour construire un pont, un port.
You've reached the limit of this demo. You can demolish some of your creation to keep building or start something new. The free build mode comes with a selection of cool locations.
Ah d'accord, la limite c'est le nombre de bâtiments qu'on peut construire, ça marche. Bon, bah je vous dis à la prochaine pour de nouvelles découvertes. D'ici là, portez-vous bien. Des bisous.